Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time of day you are watching us, and whatever time of day you will be watching the replay. You're welcome to Between the Lines podcast, where we talk about adolescence, parenting, and everything in between. My name is Falakemi, and I am your host. Our topic for today is parenting things in a busy world. We understand the fact that we're in a busy world, money has to be made, but we also understand the fact that parents have to play their role in the home. So, how can we parent things in this busy world? Our guest today is in the studio and is a life coach, and of course, is here to do justice to the topic. So, without wasting time, we're going to get straight into the conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers, join me as I bring up on stage our guest for today, Mr. Samuel Okoyemi Olan.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Mr. Sam.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm so
What
glad to
say?
be here this evening.
We are glad you are here too.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone.
What did you say?
Thank you for. I said good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody online yet?
They'll come online, they will join.
All right. So
Yeah.
thank you for.
Yeah. Before we go straight into the conversation, I know that you like teenagers. I mean, I've seen
Yeah,
you
so
post them,
much.
share them. So I just want to ask, let us start with why teenagers? Why do you feel bond with teenagers?
Well, one of the reasons why that bring that bond was that you know I grew up with a separate parent first, so I kind of know the essence of not having somebody around you. And another thing is, I don't just know, I just like being around youth, teenagers most especially, just to make sure that they are on the right path because I had no one to set me on the right path while growing up. So I don't want the same thing to repeat itself. So that's why I have given myself to seeing or to ensuring that these people, these youth, these teenagers tread on the right path and to achieve their God's given purpose. That's it. Are you with me?
You hear me? Sorry, I have to turn off my video.
Okay.
Yeah, similar to your story, I have heard people also say that, oh, while they were growing up, they had no one, to put them in the right path. So they have decided to be that person that wasn't there for them, for the upcoming teenagers. Okay.
Uh,
That's, what did you say?
that's a misplaced priority, if I must say. For the fact that you went through a path does not mean everybody should go through that path too. If you are someone that is insightful enough, you will know that the best life to live is to ensure that others achieve their purpose, if possible, each free. So, if you are trying to say that for the fact that you have nobody to guide you, you want to live a kind of life that you don't care for others, then I don't know the essence of living then.
Okay. Get you. Okay, so let's move straight into the conversation. When we say parenting teenagers, we mean parents should be available for their
Mhm.
teenagers. What does being available mean? What does being present mean as a parent?
Yeah, I want to say that being present is different from giving them presents, like be presenting them with a gift or providing for all that they need. Being present in the life of your children means that you are ready to listen to them, either valid or not valid, meaningful or not meaningful, important or not important. You are ready to listen to what they have to say, regardless of the time, regardless of the season, regardless of what you are passing through. You should be present in their life. Do you understand now? It's not about giving them, okay, you need your school fee, this is it. You need a phone, this is it. I have dropped a certain amount in your account. No, it's not about that. it is not about providing, it is about parenting. It is about being available. Parenting means being available to cater for the need of your children, not for the basic need now, but what is going on in their lives. So it's not about providing, okay, I've given you this, I've given you that. It's not about giving them this and that. It is about giving them yourself, being available. So that's what I have to say about that.
Thank you very much. About giving them yourself. Many parents feel that as I'm providing, I'm doing my part as a parent. Because when if a child should be saying that, oh daddy, you don't listen to me, you don't, they'll be like, but I pay your school fees, I buy you this, I buy you that. Not knowing that parenting goes beyond providing, just like you have said.
It's,
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now let's talk about providing. We know how the economic situation is. In as much as parents love their children, in as much as you are saying that they should be available, at the same time they still need money to actually, be responsible in the home. Now let's take a look at the Nigerian's economic and work environment. Do you think it is a factor? Does it contribute to why parents are absent or why parents are not available for their family?
if we're going to state the fact, if we are going to be honest with ourselves, Nigerian economy is enough to take any parent away from the children, if I must confess. But out of those busy schedules, out of those, I have a philosophy that you will not create time for that which is not important. But if something is so important to you, there's no how busy you are, you will still create time. So for the fact that the economy is too engrossing, that is he has engrossed us, is bringing about a kind of busy schedules. If we regard our children the things that they are so important, out of those busy schedules we will still create time regardless. So if we must state the fact, if we must say the truth, the economy of Nigeria is enough to take any parent away from the children. But if we consider the children so important, then we'll still create time regardless of the economy.
So regardless, we still have to create time. I mean, if you decided that you want to be a parent, you should know that there'll be sacrifices that you will be made.
A whole lot of sacrifice. A whole
Okay.
lot of.
Like now, when we talk about parenting, we have the cultural expectations. Let me give this example. I've heard people say parents should not be their parents, they're their children's friends. And I've heard people say as parents, you should be your children's friends. So those are two schools of thought. So you as a life coach and as a friend to teenagers, which school of thought do you belong to? Do you think parents should be friends with their teens or parents should not?
Thank you for that beautiful question. And I will come in from this angle. You see, there is a popular verse in the scripture that says, if you want to get a room, well, if you get to Rome, you behave like a Roman. Paul was saying something, I think in Corinthians, he says, for me to get the Romans, I became a Rome. For me to get the Gentiles, I became a Gentile. So my own school of thought and my own philosophy is that for me to get the attention of any child at all, I must be friend with that child. See, you cannot hold cane and ask a goat to come and eat, it will not come. Shey you get? So what I'm saying is, for me to like get the attention of my children, or the things generally, or for me to be able to draw facts from them, then I should be able to be friend enough with them. I should be willing to listen to them, at any point in time. They should feel safe around me. If I must say, they should feel safe that, okay, if I discuss this with daddy, he will not be angry. He will not be angry. So there is this philosophy that says that, let your children know that you belong to their team, so that they will be free enough to open up, since they have the understanding that, okay, my dad and my mom are in the same team with me, I should be able to open up. We are teammates, not, you understand. So that's one of the philosophy that guides parenting. That's, as for me, I must be my children's friend to get them open up to me. Thank you.
Thank you for that. You have to be on the same team with your children. That as parents, we should be friends with our teenagers. I mean, looking at the roles that friends actually play, we open up to our friends because we feel that okay, they can relate, they can understand. So if we don't see our parents or our friends, we may not be able to actually open up to them because we feel that
Yeah,
oh,
they
they may not understand.
understand.
Thank you. Now, you are a teacher. Do you think
Yeah.
parents rely too much on teachers or schools to help them raise their teenagers?
Hmm. Ah, if I must say, it is in two ways. Some parents are given the responsibility of parenting, let me put it like that, to teachers. And that is why some parents prefer sending their kids, their lad, their wards to boarding schools so that they can have the whole time for themselves, or to themselves rather. So you understand now? And you cannot commit what your own responsibility is to another person. It doesn't work that way. So, and I think one of these, in sociology, the smallest unit of the society is a family, and everything that happens in the society started immediately from the what? From the family. Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you.
Yes, I can hear you. I muted my mic, but I
Okay,
can hear you.
okay, all right. So, since the family happens to be the smallest unit of the society, whatever we start there, we can make or mar the society. Now, if I commit my responsibility to the teachers, it doesn't really make sense. It should start from the family. It should not be, it's like passing your parenting responsibility to the teachers. And mind you, teacher has a whole lot to cater for, about 100 to 200 or 300 teachers, and you expect that teacher to monitor your own child alone. He won't be that effective. So the responsibility of parenting should remain with the parents, if I can put it like that. Responsibility of parenting should remain with the parents. It should not be committed to any teachers. Teachers can do but a little, they can do but a few, they will only try their best. But trying to make a teacher to help you to carry out your own responsibility is not something that really sits well with me, if I should put it like that. I don't know if I answer your question.
Yes, you did. You did. Because we are both teachers and we see how parents will come and tell the teachers, oh, ever me not dinner, ever me.
Ẹ bá mi nà ọ́ pa.
That is your duty, not my duty. In a class, you are having
Exactly.
50 students, just like you said. So am I supposed to just pay attention to
Ah,
your own child?
don't start alone.
Meanwhile, some teachers still have their own children at home too. So after
Yes,
paying
now.
attention to your own child, 50 children, they will still go back home. No, time is saved at home.
Exactly. That's just it.
Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. So while you said earlier that if we are true to ourselves, the Nigeria's economy is enough for parents not to have time with their family. Okay, while we
Yeah.
understand that parents have to make money and all of that, sometimes they have to travel, sometimes they will be absent. Now, how can parents maintain discipline even when they are not physically present all the time? How
Yes.
can they still maintain that discipline? They are not physically present, but they want that discipline to still be maintained at home. How can they go about this?
That's a very beautiful question. You see, uh, I think as children grows in stages, as I'm still growing, but there are some things my mom or my dad they will not need to tell me again. I know that this is what I must do, and this is what I should not do. And if parents have played their role very well, when the children are still in a kind of age that they can still listen, from age 5 upward, before they even become a teenagers at all, the kind of discipline you must have inculcated in them will sit with them even in your absence. Are you with me? Even when
I'm
you are
with
no longer, even when you are not available, you can easily say, okay, this is what my child will be doing at this moment. This is where we'll be. This is where I cannot want to travel as old as I am now. I cannot want to travel out of Ibadan now, and I will not inform my mom, because that is one of the discipline she had she had inculcated in us. I'm not saying you should not go anywhere, but let me know where you're going. Are you getting it now? So I want to say that if every parent had got it right before their children grows to an extent, if they have how do I put it now? They have done their assignment very well. Then for them to leave at some point, it will be very easy. There are some things that you know that either I am there or not, they will still not do it. You can testify, you can be a testament to them that okay, my children will not do this. If somebody call you from home that okay, your children do this, you can say boldly that no, that's not my boy, that's not my girl. And when you later find out, it will be so, because there are some assignments you have done in the past that those things have sit well with the kids. And it cannot, the Bible says, train up a child the way he should go. Sorry for citing the scripture. And when he grows, he will not depart from it. So before a child grows to an extent that he will not be able to fold again, then you must have inculcated one or two things in their life. So I think with that, even if you are away, they will know that money is a way for a good deed, and daddy is a way for a good deed, and we must maintain this and that. I want to cite this example. I have some students in my school where I teach it now. There are three. They are girls, and these girls, their parents travels virtually every 2 months. Both parents, they have to go and work outside Ibadan, and these girls, one in SS3, one is JS3, and the other one in JSS2. These girls, they will not do what is not. Why? The parent had labored on them while they are still small, and they know that if they do this, it is wrong. If they do that, it is wrong. So I want to believe that if every parent should play their role very well, if they should get it right from the beginning, once they are growing, it will not, they will not go astray. They will not go outside of it. So that's what I have to say about that.
Thank you. That was very profound. But I also want to add that I also made the point that when it comes to parenting, when it comes to laying the foundation of discipline, it is not when they become teenagers that you now say you want to lay
No,
the foundation.
no, no, no. It's already
Oh,
late.
from when they are babies, from when they are toddlers, that's when you need to lay the foundation of discipline. Because when they
Um,
become adolescents, what is the
ó ti
educator?
dògbò kò ṣeé ká mọ́. Is
So you are very on point with that. That it is when from
Thank you.
childhood you begin to build whatever thing you want to do with your children is from childhood that you
From
need to
now,
lay the
yes.
foundation, not when they
Yes.
become teenagers, not when they become adolescents. Thank you for that. All right. So what
Okay.
are the dangers of unavailable parents in the lives
Hmm.
of teenagers? I know that we have a lot, a whole lot of
Oh,
questions. What are the dangers of unavailable parents in the lives of teenagers?
a whole lot. Let me start with this. Okay, that's network. Sorry. Now, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said the list is actually endless, but I will start with this short story. There is this boy that got registered in a boarding school, and so that the parent can have the time to themselves. And this boy He started got bullied in school. Like the seniors, they started bullying in school. And whenever the parent comes around, he will try to relay the incidents to the parent, but they are too busy. They are too busy. They will only say, "Ah, we brought you this, we brought you that. You should be comfortable with this, be comfortable with that." Not knowing that there are some seniors that have been eating every single food, and the boy has been starving. And at a point, they called the parent from the school that the boy is dead. And when they were trying to pack his things, they found a diary dated since the day the bullying of a teen started. And he started writing everything, the way it is happening. And at a point, he wrote that I tried telling my parents about this before it goes out of hand, but they were not ready to listen. They were not available. That was what he used. And the boy died. Just like that. So they are trying to find out who are those who are bullying, but it's too late. The deed has been what? Has been done already. So that's number one. It can bring a kind of loss of life, because if they don't have anybody to open up to, then there'll be issue. Another thing is, this one is common in our society. A girl child. See, I want to state this before I move on. A girl child should be listened to every now and then. A girl child, the mother should be in the team and be friend of the girl child, so that whenever anything, I so much love girl children so much, that I don't want anything to happen to them, because they are prone to all these dangers. They are flexible and the like. Once anything goes wrong from the beginning of their life, you might not be able to correct it again. We might not be able to correct it again. So, a girl child being abused and trying to relate to the parents, to the mother especially, but because the mother is about her business, her market, everything, her work, the girl started being abused from the age of seven to 20 something. See, he got abortion several times, and the mother never knew about it. So that's another danger of it. And another danger of parent being absent is what we see in our society today. Is what we see in our society today. Uh, Armed robbers, thugs, touts, trancy. Some children will leave the house. They will not get to the school because there's nobody monitoring them. There's no parent available to take care of them. They will leave the house, never get to the school for weeks. I'm a teacher, so I've seen a lot under the level. Some students will leave the house, they will not get to the school, and they will turn out to become trancy. They will turn out to become an armed robber. Some will become a beggar. Some will become political thugs and the like, because they will only follow the path they think it is right, because there's nobody to put them through the right path. So being absent is a major factor in our society, not in the to the family alone. It's a major factor. We see what is happening in Nigeria alone, the kind of insecurity happening. Go and check their background. Check the background, because they don't have anybody and they think they are in the safe hand, and those who are recruited them, and bam, they became bandits, they became Boko Haram, they become terrorists and the like. So the danger of this parent being absent is endless. You can't be too busy for your children. You can't be too busy. Why do you bring them to the world in the first place when you know you'll be too busy to take care of them? So there's no essence of bringing them in the first place. So the list is I can continue listing them out, because the danger is just so obvious in our society, in Nigeria as a whole. Political talks, banditry, terrorism, abuse, bullying, cybercrime, yahoo yahoo, and she likes. The Lord will help us because it's just too much.
Lord, you have to help us.
In fact,
Okay. In fact, like you said, the list is endless. Like
it's just
you can mention and continue to mention because it is a whole lot. I
it's
also
a whole
have
lot.
should I say, a first-hand experience of a student, who got pregnant, and when we got to know, her background, it was parental issue. If the parents is not available, you will know. It will be obvious in the
It
life
will
of
be obvious, so
it. You will see it.
it will
There
be
was
very obvious.
another case in the school where I teach. A GS1 girl was caught writing. No, no, she was caught fighting because of her boyfriend.
JSS one.
So
That's
in
serious.
GS1, she was gisting her friends in the class how she went to the hotel to fight one girl because of her boyfriend.
That's
So the
serious.
sister got to know, and they summoned her mom, and then the mom came. We got to know that she wasn't living with her mom, she was living with someone else, you know. And the woman said, "Mo ṣì fẹ́ bímọ sí."
That's so cool.
So a teacher was like, ẹ ṣì fẹ́ bímọ sí. This one that you have not even trained this one. You want to add to this one.
I don't ever be me.
Look at the life of the teenager and you look at the life of the parents, you will not wonder that, no wonder. I can see why the
No
father is
wonder.
busy. Like you said, if you know that you will not have time for these children, don't bother to bring them to this earth. Don't
Don't
bother.
bother.
Because why?
Remain.
Not allocate time to them. It's not about
Ah,
money. It's not
it's
about
not.
money.
It's not.
Okay, let's touch on the issue of boarding school. Like you
Hmm.
said, many people send
That
their
one.
to boarding school so that they can have a time to themselves. Now, is it that boarding school is entirely bad or it has some good sides?
Network. Oh.
Did you hear me?
I can't hear you. The network is somehow bad.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Loud and clear.
Okay, let's touch on the issue of boarding school. Boarding school has been from time immemorial and it will continue to be. Now, is it that boarding school is
Mm-hmm.
entirely bad or there are some good aspects
Ah.
to it?
Hmm. See, if you want me to really talk about this, those that are running the boarding school business will go bankrupt or they will have to wind up because I see boarding school, according to me, as an escape route for parents that want to run away from their responsibility. Are you getting it? Go and check. In fact, I needed to check it statistically. 60% of children that are in the boarding school are from a home whereby the father is busy, the mother is busy, and they do not want to take those children to the grandparents. Are you there now? So, the way I see boarding school of a thing is an escape route for a parent that are not ready to be responsible. That's my own point of view. That's the way I see it. Me, I want to see my children every day. Coming back from school, sit down, tell me about school today. I want to be, if your teacher have taught you something in school, I want to review it for you. Let's look at it together. How much understanding do you have about this thing? So that's why I cannot just take up any job anyhow. That's a discourse for another day. So the way I see boarding school to me is an escape route for parents that are not ready to play their role, that are not ready to be responsible. And statistics show, you can find out the statistics show 60% of children in the boarding schools are from the parents that are busy. The father is busy, the mother is busy. They are always out of the town every now and they don't want to leave the children to be on their own. So I am not saying that boarding school is entirely bad. But consider the fact, the environment and the society we are today. It is not safe for some children. There are some children that they don't have the capacity to talk back. They cannot fight for themselves. And from series of incidents that we have had in the past about bullying and the like, bullying is now becoming an order of the day. So imagine a boy being starved. It's not that the parents are not providing the food. They always brought the food, but once they drop the food, are ready to collect the food. So what's that the essence? So to me, my own point of view about boarding school is it is an escape route for parents that are not ready to be responsible for their children. Imagine from JSS1 to SS3, 6 years. Immediately they write jam, get to the higher institution. When exactly are you present in the life of your children? When exactly? When?
True.
So
Mm.
so I am not saying, I'm sorry, I am not seeing a reasonable reason for you taking the children to. You should be present. Let them know that they have a father. Let them know that they have a mother. I want to see my children every day. Okay, what do you learn today? Can you talk to me about it? What about your teacher? Do you like the teacher? Is the teacher doing well? Do we need to do this? What do we have to do? So all those things, that's the picture I have in my head actually. So I cannot advise to take children to the boarding school. To me, that's for me. Thank you.
And that is an honest truth. Like many parents who send their children to boarding schools because they
Holy
don't have
Spirit.
time. They are always busy. Yeah. And they won't be available to train their kids. Now, like I said, you spend 6 years in boarding school. Once they enter university, they're also out of the house. So which time did you use to train,
Exactly.
to teach the children? What have you invested in them? What have you prepared them for when they get to the outside world? And those type of children may struggle when they go into the world. They struggle with self esteem. The role of parents is not just
Esteem is very important.
there are some things that you will teach that nobody can do it for you. Nobody, not the school, not even the church. In fact, I think we should talk about church too. Now we have talked about how yes, how parents rely so much on schools. We also have parents who rely on the church. They
Oh
just send them
God.
to Sunday school and even the mosque. So what do you say about parents who also rely on these organizations to help them train their children?
Thank you. I'll still refer back to the scripture. The Bible did not say commit your children to be trained by another person. It says trained up a child. See, God did not punish another person for Phineas, Ophni and Phineas. He punished their father because he failed to do what to guide them well. So it is not advisable that you commit your how do I put it, the parenting of your children to another organization, to another person entirely. It is your duty. It is the number one role or responsibility of parents is to take care of the children first. As I said earlier, if you are not ready for this, don't let the children stay with their God. See, you can see, oh God, you cannot pass this responsibility to another person. It doesn't work that way. It does not work. Even Yorùbá sọ pé bá mi ná ọmọ mi kò dénú ọlọ́mọ. It means help me to take care of my child. You cannot do it as I will do it. That's just the literal meaning. So it doesn't work giving your responsibility to another person. It makes you foolish, if I must say. Thank you.
Hmm. True. I am in support of that. Nobody should do your duty for you as a parent. Not the church, not the school, not the mosque, not the Egbon Adugbo, not
Àgbàdúgbò.
not the Egbon Adugbo. Okay, this will bring me to communal, I call it communal discipline. Now, in the olden days or years past, there used to be communal discipline. Like your friend's mom can correct you. Your friend's mom
Mm-hmm.
can discipline you. But now what we have is family. Don't talk to my child for me. Or don't discipline my child for me. Don't beat my child. I beat my child myself. Now, what can you say about communal discipline? Is it like as is a thing of the past, or it wasn't good enough, or it wasn't useful, or should it be brought back? Whereby, if I see, for instance, I'm your friend. If I see your child doing something wrong, I should be able to correct your child. Unlike now that they say, "Ah, no, please don't correct my child for me. Come and report the child to me. I will discipline my child myself." What can you say about that?
Yeah, see, communal discipline. I will say that it is when our society is still sane. Are you getting it? Now, I'm going to say that this spirit. If you have trained your child in a way you should, there will be no need for such a child to experience communal discipline. In fact, what such a child will experience is pace. That wọ́n kọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ṣe kí ni ó gbọ́ ẹ̀kọ́. If you have trained up your child the way he or she should go, then you have peace. You have that your peace. Open the door. Sorry. You have peace. There will be no need for communal discipline or whatever. But I must say, communal discipline should not be the thing of the past because it has a way of making our environment, our society sane, making it a safe place. Because if the parents are failing, it can be corrected from outside, and if the parents are sensible enough, they will know that okay, for this child to be corrected from outside, it means that there's something I'm supposed to do that I'm not doing. So communal discipline should not be totally eliminated, although we understand the fact that some people are wicked from outside. But then it's not that it should be totally, it should not be things of the past. It's some of the things that sets that we set the head of our fathers and our mothers. It was one of the things that guided them. They know that if they should move here, they will be dealt with. If they should do wrong here, they will be dealt with. And at home too. So there's no space for them to misbehave. Let me put it like that. So it should is a 50-50 thing. But one thing I am standing on is that if you are train up your child the way you should go, then such a child will only be praised from outside instead of being chastised or what have you. Thank you.
Thank you. So if you've done your work as a parent, then
Your
you should not be
assignment very
breaking
well.
communal.
Yes, at all.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sam. It has been an interesting session so far. So let me ask this
Thank you.
question. Now, for people who feel that, oh, they know that they've been failing. I don't feel that they've been entirely
Mm,
failed. For parents who feel that
yeah.
they've not been doing their job as parents and they
Mm,
realize their mistakes and then they want to
mm,
come back, how
mm,
can they connect with their teenagers? How
mm.
can they gain that relationship back with their teenagers?
That's a very, very, I think I have something in my notes here. Now, you might have failed. Yes. Uh as I used to say, that failure is also part of success. Are you getting it? You might have failed in some times or the other, but one of the things I used to tell myself that is that there's no better time to make a U-turn. But now, are you there? Okay.
I'm with you.
Hello. All right. I want to say that there's no better time to make a U-turn. Once you realize that you have made this mistake, then you should start deliberately, intentionally start making amendments by being available. Although it might take time because the trust of that child has been shattered and the like, but keep at it. Give attention, listen here, be around, turn off phones, Don't answer mails when you're supposed to be talking to your children. Don't start chatting, don't start pressing phone, don't start scrolling your phone endlessly. Are you getting it now? So there's no better time to make a U-turn than now. Once you realize that, oh, I've made this mistake, please, the best thing is to start making amendments immediately. So that's that. You can start small, once in a week, twice in a week, and like that till it becomes a norms in the house.
Better late than never.
Never, yes, that's the language.
So we have a question from one of our viewers. It says, "What
Okay.
of in cases that what to teach your child to be? I'm sorry. What of in cases that what to teach your child what you teach your child is right, but someone else sees it as wrong outside and chastises them for it?" Do you understand the
Hmm.
question?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Uh if you have taught your child what is right and somebody sees it as what is wrong, and that person chastise the child for doing the wrong thing, meanwhile the thing is right, if I may ask before I answer the question, is it socially right? Hello, are you
Is
there?
it socially
Yeah.
right?
Yes, because there are some things that are right in the in the house, but not might not be right socially. So
Hmm.
if that thing you have taught your child is right in the family and it is socially right, then if anybody chastises such a child from outside, you should be able to stand for the child. You should be able to stand for the child. Do you understand what I
So
tried to say now?
there is right. There is so something can be right in the family and not right socially.
Yes, now.
Okay, this reminds me of an experience I had when I just got this job. In fact, that was my first week of resumption of resume at the job. I saw a parent, two parents, the mom, the dad, the siblings. They all came to fight a teacher in school simply because the teacher beat their child. Did you hear me?
I can't hear you. The network is somehow.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, loud and clear.
Let's touch on the issue of boarding school has been from category and category. Now, is it that boarding school is entirely bad, or there are some good aspects? Mr. Sam, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
I can't hear you.
Oh my goodness. I'm here. I can hear you. Can
Oh
you?
my God. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Hey, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Man, I still can't hear you.
Oh God, what's going on here?
Oh my
I
god.
can hear you. What
I
about
cannot
now?
hear you at all.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Welcome back.
Thank you. Ah, can you hear
Hello.
me?
Yes, yes. Can you?
Yes, I can hear you.
All
But
right.
I'm not, but it's fine.
I can see your screen is blank. What's going on?
Honestly, I don't even know. But I can hear
That's
you.
it. All right. Hello.
So I was saying an experience I had when I did this job. The whole family, like the whole family came to buy for that child. Now, just like you have said, that child may see it as something right, but we know that that is socially wrong.
Exactly.
Can you hear me, Mr. Sam?
Yes, I can hear you.
Mr. Sam,
I can hear you.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I think network is just doing it. I
Hey.
can hear you. Okay,
All right.
so network. All right, so what would be we are rounding up this session now. What would be your final advice to parents who are trying to raise or who are raising teenagers? Parents who have
Hmm.
teenagers and also want to, make money and but also be present. So
Hmm.
how can they juggle it? What is your advice to busy parents who are raising teenagers?
Okay. I will tell you that even though business has become a modern love language, we would never want to agree to. It has become the I am busy, I am that, I am that. We say I'm busy as if it's a badge of honor. But regardless, no matter how busy you are as a parent, 10 minutes is enough. There is this 9 minute rule that you should give to your children a day. 3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes in the afternoon, and 3 minutes before they go to bed in the night, in the evening. So it is not necessary you are giving them the long time. It's not that you should not work at all, but that little time matters. Are you there? That little time really matters. It's not about 10 hours, it's not about 5 hours, it's not about finding a day within in 3 months or in a year. No, it's about you being available every now and then, even if it is as small as 10 minutes is enough. We should find little time, just be around, just be available for them, regardless the minutes, regardless the number of time. So they should not be left on their own. If you are going to be too busy, hmm, the cost will not be what you want to earn out will not be able to cater for the cost of the damage it might have caused. So it is better to create, even I will still say it, 10 minutes a day is enough. So it's not about 10 hours, it's not about 20 hours. No, it's about you being available. And those 10 minutes or 15 minutes you want to create for them, there should be no answering calls from outside. There should be no answering of emails. There should be no scrolling of phone. The laptop should be closed. It should be totally non-distracted 10 or 15 minutes. Let them feel that at least we have somebody that is ready to listen to us. Thank you. God bless you. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, okay. I was saying that the 3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes in.
You've muted your mic. Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. All right. I was saying that the 3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes in the afternoon, is not too much.
Yeah.
Something doable, and that's fine. Okay. Finally, sorry. I want to add this. As a
Okay.
man, I wanted to talk to the men.
Okay.
Because men believe that once it means that they are providers, once they've provided, what's it called? Let the children go and give their mommy.
Mm.
The reason why I said this was or is there was a video I saw online where the
Okay.
children are now grown, so there was no emotional connection between them and their father.
The father. Yeah.
Yeah. So because while they were growing up, the man was never really there
Available.
for them. It was
Mm.
just dropping money. So now that the children are grown, they were also sending in money, but they were not physically present to
And
connect with each other.
that's Dusty.
So, so as a man that you are, I want to talk to the men that are parents or that will be parents soon.
Okay. I used to tell myself something and my friends. I used to tell her that if she's not careful, my children will be more drawn to me than her. Why? Because I cannot grow old and be feeling lonely. See, we might think our children are not seeing anything. They're actually seeing a lot, a whole lot. One of the truths I want to tell you is that I am more drawn to my mom more than my dad because he barely the only thing my dad can do is beat you once you misbehave. My mom will tell, I will report you and the like. She understand. Now, to the men, don't let the responsibility of being available to your children be on your wife alone, be on the woman in the house. It should be a team thing. We should come together as parents. It is not father, it is not mother, it is parents. It
Parents
means both the father and the
and
mother. It was not the mother alone that brought the child. You both brought the child to this world. So God did not say the father, he did not say the mother, he said the parents, the both of them. So it is not the responsibility of the mother alone to take care of the children, to be available to it. It is the responsibility of both the father and that of the mother. If you are not going to dig a pit hole for yourself in the future, so you should be readily available always. We should master the 9 minute rule. It is very important. The 9 minute rule. Imagine out of 24 hours, 9 minutes a day,
just
3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes in the afternoon, as soon as they comes back from school, and 3 minutes before they go to bed. You will think it is more than 9 minutes a day. The miracle or the kind of favor you are doing for yourself. So it's not about the mother alone. It's about both the father and the mother. Thank you.
thank you very much, Mr. Sam.
You're
That
welcome
was
very much.
fun. Thank you so much. All right, we
Thank you.
have come to the end of this session. Is there anything you want to tell parents before you go? Any last word? Any final statements?
I want to tell our parents that it is never too late until it is.
Hmm.
Today, right now, it is not too late. Your teenager are not asking for perfect parent. Oh. You should take note of that. They are only asking for a present parent. Let's take
Mm,
note of that very well. They are not asking for a perfect parent. They are begging for a present parent. Let's give them that gift of ourselves, undistracted glance. Look at them. I remember my mom will look at you and you will understand what she is saying. Once she look at you, if she blinks once, you know what she is saying. If she blinks twice, you know you are done for. So
mm,
they want that. They want you to shout at them. At least they shall know that somebody is present. Let them
mm,
have the feeling that they are not on their own. You understand? Some parents they are at that point. You're on your own. Oh. Live your life the way you like. I see. Ibi tí mo ṣe tèmi dé ló ń bá mi lọ. No, no. Give them that present parents that they are requesting for, they are begging for, not the perfect one. They are not begging for the perfect parents, but a parent that is what that is always there, that is present. And that's just it. The Lord bless all of us in Jesus' name.
amen.
All right. That's
Pastor
just it.
Sam, you said you'll soon be a pastor.
I don't
So thank
forbid.
you very much, Mr. Sam. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
I'll be taking you backstage now as we have come to the end of the session.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so glad.
Thank you. All right, so we have come to the end of today's session, parenting things in a busy world. I hope that as parents, as mothers, and as fathers, you have been able to learn one or two. Your role should not be given to teachers, your role should not be given to anybody. You chose to bring these children to the world, so you should choose to make the sacrifices. Thank you for staying with us up to this time. I'll see you in the next episode, which is coming up in 2 weeks' time. Until then, I remain your host, Folakemi Abiodun. Do have a lovely evening. Bye.